Hello, I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, North American contributor for Buddhist Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's Dharma talk is Moving Water. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. Recently, I built a small pond in my garden. Now, key word here is small. It's about 50 gallons, I would say, but it's enough to give the local wildlife something to drink from. It attracts birds. I like it quite a bit. I also installed a solar-powered fountain in said pond. And what it does, exactly like it's called, when the sun hits this fountain, the solar cells in it cause a pump to run. The pump shoots water up into the air. It looks really cool and also disturbs the water quite a bit. Now, why is this important? Well, the reason is one word: mosquitoes. If you have a pond with stagnant water, that is water that's not moving, the mosquitoes will land on the water, lay eggs, those eggs will hatch, turn into larvae, and then you'll have more mosquitoes in your garden. Which, while I wanted a water feature in the garden, I definitely did not want more mosquitoes. No offense to them, they're an important part of the ecosystem, but I get bit quite enough already. I don't need to get bit more by mosquitoes. So by including a solar-powered fountain in my pond, I disturb the water, I keep it moving, and thus I keep some of the mosquitoes at bay. Now, it's important to keep the water moving when we talk about the pond, but it's also important to keep the water moving when we talk about our mind. You see, we have lots of not great thoughts that pop up into our heads. Thoughts of greed, thoughts of anger, thoughts of ignorance. And if we let those thoughts fester in the water of our minds, well, they'll turn into actions. And those actions will lead to suffering for ourselves and others. That said, if we keep our mental water moving, through the practice of Buddhism, through sitting, through chanting, through meditation, those thoughts aren't able to settle. They aren't able to fester. And thus, we are able to keep from engaging in actions that cause suffering for ourselves and other people. By practicing Buddhism, we install a fountain in our own mental pond, in the same way that I installed a physical fountain in my garden pond. By doing this, we ensure that the only thoughts that settle into our minds are wholesome and life-affirming ones that end suffering, both for us and for others. Amitabha.